So what I'm going to do in this video is actually show you something pretty exciting, I think, and that's how you can have more than one product on a page. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and I'm going to give you the script, I'm going to give you the template as well. And if you're kind of more advanced in programming and know that kind of thing, then there's a huge amount you can do with it. I've done a few really cool things with it. The first I've done is actually had more than one product on the page, as you can pretty much see here. These are fictitious products, but each one will add that particular product to the page. The other thing I've done is actually used it as a pre-checkout upsell. So what's a pre-checkout upsell? A pre-checkout upsell is where you let someone add to their cart. They come to a page like this and you say, add 2 more, add 3 more, add 5 more, and you give them a reduced price. And that's worked really, really well. There's just like a lot of uses for this, and be creative. I think the least creative you can be is something like this, but it's still pretty cool, and you can also make comparisons between the 3 different features, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to do something which you're probably not going to enjoy very much, but I think it's important that you do understand how to use this, and I'm going to go through it very, very slowly. I'm going to try and do it very, very slowly. I'm going to say that I'm giving you this obviously for free. This is not an official funnel builder script. It's one which I created personally and I'm sharing with you. So preferably don't go to the help desk and ask how to use this, because they shouldn't really be giving you support on this script, but feel free to ask in the group, and I'll try and help you, or somebody else probably can. Okay, so this is basically what the script looks like, okay? And it's a JavaScript. So what that means is that you're going to be going to settings and then custom script, okay? When I actually wrote this script to start with, there was no custom body script, but that probably would be just probably even more useful to actually use there, and it would have saved me a lot of time had there been. But anyway, so what you can do is have 3 different products. You can have 3 different variants. You can have 3 different quantities. You can have 3 different whatever you want. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Just a few notes, and I've written them on the script themselves so you can take a look. Make sure that you give the button the class of extra 1 or extra 2 or extra 3. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now, obviously, you can edit this Buy Now button as much as you want. You can change the text, you can change the color, you can do pretty much anything you like. The most important thing, though, is if you go to Advanced and scroll down, you'll see it says Classes. I don't really mind what's in there already, but add on there extra 1. So it could say, something like Product button here. And you just need to have a space after it and add an extra 1. That's for the first one. If you've got more than one and you're using a second product, you put extra 2 in there and extra 3. So what we can actually see, if I go to the different buttons, this will be called extra 2. And the next one will be called extra 3. Sorry, it's actually not called that. It's given the class of extra 3. Sorry if I'm going slowly. I just really want it to be understandable, and so someone can watch this again and hopefully sort it out themselves again as well. Okay, so let's go back to the script. Number 2, change the product that is to be added. And I've told you how to do this, but I'm going to show you here. Let's go to your Shopify store. And obviously it will depend on what product you want to add. So let's just go products. and let's say, well, let's actually add this one. So I'm going to click on the product. This doesn't have any variants, you can see. So I'm going to click on .xml. And you'll see a load of kind of garbage. And what you have to do is you just have to do a search for variant. Okay, you can see it here. And depending on how many variants you have will depend on how many times you see that. But what you're looking for is the variant that you want to use, and you'll see it says variant ID type equals integer, and then gives you a number. It's that number you want. So it's this one that we'll use for the first product. Okay, and the first product is actually, I can say you can change the quantity in the product ID here. So the one we just took was that one, which we can see. Now, just as a reminder, how we got this was we went to the product and we put .xml on the end of it. Now, let me just show you on a product that has more than one variant, because it is slightly different. So I believe this actually has more than one variant. Yeah, it does. So you can say it's got before 31st of March, after 31st of March, and just 1 cent. So let's put x.xml on the end. Not .sml. And if we search for variant again, we'll see there's a few. Okay, the first one is here. The first one is there, the second one is there, and the third one is there. Okay, so we really need to decide which one we want to get. Now, in this particular case, you can kind of read it through here, and let's say I wanted to get before the 31st of March, I would take this one. So you're looking for exactly the same thing, but where there is more than one variant, you may need to get something else. If we wanted to use the variant, what's this called, 1 cent, then we'll use that one. So I hope that's clear. Okay, decide if you want to redirect and where to, usually to the checkout page. So what's going to happen when someone clicks on one of these buttons and clicks on Buy Now is they will be redirected to the checkout page. You can redirect them to anywhere you want, really, but you're generally going to want to redirect them to the checkout page, or you can actually just keep them on the page itself. So you can be creative with that. Number 4, decide if you want to clear the cart before adding. So there could be situations where you want to add something and then but not clear the cart first. So for example, the example I gave where you want to upsell someone from and add another 2 or add another 3, you may actually literally want to add another 2 to what they've done already, or this could be an upsell as well. And that's really all there is to it. Sorry if I'm getting technical. What I've done is I've given one script for each button. So you really can carry on going as many buttons as you want, but for each one, there will be a script. And I'm going to go through that for you. So change extra 1 according to the class you gave the button. So we called this extra 1, we called the second button extra 2, we called the third button extra 3. So we would change this to extra 2 or extra 3 if we were talking about a different button. This clears the cart first. If you don't want to clear it, then remove /cart/clear.json. Okay, so that's here. You'll remove /cart/clear.json. Here you would change the variant ID, which I showed you how to get before, and you can also change the quantity as well. So you can have one button for adding 1, one button for adding 2, one button for adding 3. You could have one button for adding a green one button for adding a red one. It's very, very flexible to be able to do what you want. And then the last thing you have to do actually is put where you want to redirect someone to once they press the button. So it's likely that you would want to redirect someone to the checkout. So you should go to a funnel checkout, which will always have an F and then a number and then a /1 rather than /0 for the landing page. And that's really it. So as I've got 3 buttons, what I've done is I've added the same script 3 times. Okay, so that's the first one. Here's the second one, and just changed extra 1 to extra 2, and change the product to whatever I want. So I'll just first let me just show you how it works. So here we are. I've got 3 different products. One is the book, one is the projector, one is the battery safe. If we click on buy now, this should add a free product, which is the book. Let's see what happens. Okay, it has added a free product, which is the book for $0 for $9.95. That was $9.95 postage because it's free plus shipping, and it has cleared the cart here first. Let's just show you the second one. It should clear the cart and add the projector. So it's cleared the cart and added the projector. Okay, so what I'm just going to show you is if I didn't want to clear the cart first, we're going to do this on the third one. So let's look for script the 3, extra 3. If you click on the extra 3 button, I don't want it to clear the cart first. So we're deleting that bit, clicking on Save Changes, clicking on Close, clicking on Save, clicking on Preview. And now what should happen is, at the moment we've got the HD projector, and it should also add the battery safe, but not clear it first. So I'm clicking on the Buy Now, and it's got the battery safe and the projector there. However, if we decided we wanted to add the book, because I'm clearing the cart first, just the book would be in there. Okay. Let me just show you how to change quantity. We'll do it on the battery safe again. We'll add 5. So here we'll change quantity from 1 to 5. Save changes, close, save. So if I'm keeping track, let's just refresh that. We should have the book and 5 of the batteries, or 6 of the batteries, I can't remember. Was there 1 in there already? No, the book and 5 of the batteries. And that really is all there is to it. And good luck with it. I'll try and help you as much as possible, but it's going to make Funnel Builder a lot more powerful for you. So Ben Schaffer, peace. Speak to you soon. I'm around in the group for you. Bye.